Instant death, under 10 seconds, under 1 minute, slow death, you might survive, conversion, psychological, escape possible. If you encountered every Trevor Henderson creature, how fast would you die? I ranked all of them by kill speed, from instant death to the ones where you might actually escape. Spoiler, most of them are in the instant death category, which is not great for your survival odds. But there's a few where you've got a chance. Maybe. Let's start with the worst possible scenario and work our way to the least horrible ways to go. Instant death SCP-173 style. If you blink, you're gone. Breaking news is in this tier. That giant void creature, 300 meters tall, covered in Vantablack skin. If it decides you're done, you're done. There's no fighting something that size. It walks through buildings like they're not there. You get stepped on, you're instantly paced. No pain, no time to process it, just over. Bridgeworm also goes here. The false face lures you close, then the circular jaw opens and you're dead before your brain registers what happened. Bite force estimated in the thousands of PSI, crushes your skull in under a second. Cartoon cat is instant if it wants to be. That thing moves between frames, blinks across space. One moment it's 20 feet away, grinning at you. Next moment it's on you. Claws, teeth, attune logic, violence. You don't get to react. The corpse, if we're counting it, also instant. Some descriptions say it touches you and your body just stops. Heart stops, brain shuts off, you drop. No explanation, just death on contact. This tier is the nightmare tier because you don't even get to be scared properly. It's just lights out, under 10 seconds. You see it coming, but can't do anything about it. Siren Head is here, 40 feet tall, metal body, moves fast when it wants to. If it's chasing you, you've got maybe 8 to 10 seconds before those arms reach you. It doesn't toy with prey, just grabs and crushes. Done. Country Road. Creature fits here too. That pale thing with the old man face, it runs at you. Full sprint, joints bending wrong. You've got the time it takes to cover 50 feet at 20 miles per hour. Do the math, that's like 7 seconds. Then it's on you and those claws are ripping. Big Charlie is slow approach but fast kill. Takes weeks to get close, standing in your field every night, but when it finally reaches you, the actual death is quick. Those legs extend, it's over you, one stomp. 10 seconds from final approach to death. The Wandering Faith goes here too. If it decides you're not worthy of ascension, those tendrils grab you and pull you apart. Fast, efficient. No theatrics, just elimination. Under 1 minute. You've got time to run, might not help. The Hound is this tier. It can chase you for a full minute before catching up, but it will catch up. Those red skinless legs extend and compress, covers ground fast. You run, it follows. 60 seconds of pure terror, then it's over. Smilers are tricky because they don't chase. But if you're caught in the perception trap, you've got about 45 seconds before you walk close enough for them to do whatever they do. People who break the trance describe losing a minute of time, so that's our estimate. The Seeker is a lesser known one. Looks like a spotlight with legs. It finds you, locks on, and you've got maybe 50 seconds before the light intensifies enough to burn you. Documented in one Henderson post, never expanded on. Childhood Ruiner, before it got deleted, was described as a slow walker. You'd see it, realize it's following you, and have about a minute to get inside and lock doors. If you didn't make it, death was quick, but the chase was long. Slow death. This is the worst category because you know it's happening. Flesh Pit is here. You fall in or get pulled in, and the descriptions say it takes hours. The pit digests you slowly, adds your mass to itself. You're alive for most of it, conscious, aware, in pain. Hours. The human processor from the deleted concepts was similar. Converts you over the course of hours or days. You're awake for the conversion, feeling your body change, and there's nothing you can do. These are worse than instant death because you have time to regret everything. The Smile Room is slow, door closes, walls start moving inward, teeth everywhere. It's not fast. You're in there for 20 to 30 minutes as the room slowly compresses and the teeth do their work. The Baby in the Basement is aggressive but small, so death takes a while. It attacks, but it's not strong enough for instant kills. You're bleeding out over 10 to 15 minutes while it keeps coming back. Do not glamorize harm, but these creatures don't kill for food or territory. They kill because that's what they do, and some of them take their time. You might survive rare tier, but possible. Long Horse is here because it doesn't kill you. It shows up, warns you, leaves. Survival rate is theoretically 100% if you listen to the warning. Bonesworth is passive. It watches, doesn't attack. You could walk right past it and live. Several trail cam photos show it just standing there. No aggression. Nervous house guest is another passive one. Creepy as hell, stands in your house watching you sleep but doesn't actually do anything. You'll have psychological damage but you'll live. The lamb is a guide creature in some lore. It leads you away from danger, not toward it. If you follow it, you survive. If you ignore it, you probably die to something else. These creatures break Henderson's usual pattern. They exist in his universe but aren't hunters. They're observers, helpers, or just neutral entities that happen to look terrifying conversion. This is worse than death because you stop being you but keep existing. Partygoers are the main one. You eat the cake or stay in level fun too long, and 12 hours later you're one of them. Smiling forever, converted. You're not dead, you're just not you anymore. The wandering faith does this too. If it decides you're worthy, the tendrils grab you and pull you up into ascension. You don't die, you transform into something else. What that something is, nobody knows. You're gone from our reality but still exist somewhere. The dullers might do this. People who encounter them vanish, but there's a theory they get turned into more dullers. That static humanoid form used to be human. No proof, just theory, but it fits. Conversion is the category where death would be a mercy. You're still conscious, still aware, but you're not yourself. You're a thing wearing your memories like a costume. Psychological. Death by madness. The upside down face doesn't kill you physically. It appears, messes with your perception of reality, and leaves. But people who see it report mental breaks. Depression, paranoia, feeling like gravity is wrong. Some never recover. It kills you slowly through psychological damage until you do the job yourself. The man in the red room is another one. Shows up in photographs, distant figure in red. You see it once, fine. Twice, concerning. 3 times, you start losing it. Wondering if it's following you, if it's getting closer. People who report multiple sightings end up institutionalized. The creature never touches them, just exists near them until their mind gives out. This category is slow death via mental collapse. Your body is fine, but your brain is cooked, and eventually that kills you anyway. Escape possible. The best category, relatively speaking, Siren Head can be escaped if you're in a vehicle and floor it. It's fast, but cars are faster. Several stories mention people outrunning it on highways. Facelings can be escaped by running. They follow, but they don't chase aggressively. You put distance between you and them. They give up or lose track. The hound can be escaped if you immediately leave its territory. It patrols areas, doesn't chase forever. You cross the boundary, it stops. Country road creature can be avoided entirely if you don't stop your vehicle. It only attacks people who stop. Drive through, ignore it, you live. These creatures have rules or limitations. Figure out the rule, exploit it, survive. The problem is, you usually don't know the rule until you've already broken it. So if you rank every Henderson creature by kill speed, you're looking at mostly instant death, some chase scenarios, and a handful where you might survive if you're smart or lucky. The scariest part? The slow deaths and conversions. Because quick death is over. You don't suffer long, but creatures that take their time or change what you are, those are the real nightmare fuel. You'd almost rather face Cartoon Cat and get it over with in 2 seconds than deal with the flesh pit and have hours to think about it. Choose your monster carefully, I guess. Not that you get to choose.